Hey Roland, it's Phil. Hey, I'm sending the GPS with my parents so that you'll have this to use. But I did want to demonstrate a few things and show you some of the basic functionality because it's not really very intuitive at all. Unfortunately, the battery on this device doesn't last very long. I'm turning it on right now. So when you use it, you want to make sure that you're using it on the dimmest backlight setting. It does have a reflective backlight, so you can see that outdoors without the backlight on. So I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing it's asking me to do here is to, I don't know why you can't see that, just push OK. And what it's doing here is it says, let's see that. This is one of several screens that the GPS has. This one shows how many satellites it's tracking. You need at least 3 satellites to get GPS coordinates. The next one is a map, and this is only going to have as much detail as I suppose the map in Canada has, so it might just show highways. So it's not going to be very much value to you. Let's see here. If I push this, say it's this button here, changes between the different screens. So if I hit that button again, I get the compass, which also has 2 other features, which are the speed. It shows the speed and the, well, it'll show whatever you want to. And I'll show you how to change that. And then here's just a general data screen. Gosh. See here, not sure how to get this to show up better. Okay, so there's the general data screen. Okay, so then on the bottom here we have a thing called Mark, Menu, Zoom in, Zoom out, and Go To. If we're looking at, say, the map here, we can click Go To, and then we can choose points of interest, geocache points, and I don't know what background map is. If we had loaded geocache points in, which you can do from a computer, then I would go there. In your case, you're probably going to be using My Points of Interest, and that's going to allow you can put points of interest into there, like I've done here, and then recover them. So point of interests, there's several that I haven't named. They're just points of interest, and they might have something to do with geocaching that I was doing earlier. Well, let me exit out of that by pushing the X button here. So again, that's pushing the Go To button here, and then pushing the OK button. Now this is a little bit confusing. When you see that you're selecting the Lake A, if you want to choose a different one, first push down here on the 5-way joystick, and then you can navigate the points of interests. So that's one of the lesser usable things here. Let's see here. Okay, so then if we want to add a point, I think what we do is go in here to points of interests. No, that's not how we do it. Hang on. What we do is we do the pinpoint here, and that's going to pinpoint our current location. And since you'll probably end up wanting to put in other location points, then you just select that, hit the 5-way joystick down, and then make changes to those positions. So again, that's push the point button here, and it's going to give you a default point. You can set the name, you can set the icon, and then you can actually set the location. You just push down on the joystick and then go through the individual numbers. And that's how that works. Oops. So I'm going to cancel out of that. Well, actually, let's just save that. So that's point of interest 20, because I didn't give it a different name. But now if I go to here, Go To, My Points of Interest, push down, and then we'll go here, select that, and now that will locate that point and it'll navigate to it with me. So what's the password? You can see it says on here distance to next, and that's how close that point that I just selected is. What's it say, 2 feet or something like that, because we're already there. You can also change what's showing on these screens. See, it says distance to next and accuracy. You can select this guy here, and you can change or customize this page, and then you can set the customize the fields. So right now distance to next is selected, and I can change that to one of several different options, ETA, all of that stuff there. But I'm just going to exit out of that. XXX. And you can see I'm tracking several satellites now. And as I track more satellites, the more accuracy I get. Okay, so yeah, that's all you should need to know. The charge is a bit funny. It doesn't matter if you screw it on right side up or upside down, it'll work. And I always leave it off when it's charging. Let it charge overnight and the battery should get up to full, and you should be able to get 4 to 6 hours of usage out of it. Oh, and then to turn down the dimness, it's this side button here, and that goes all the way down. And then if you're outdoors, you can see that just fine. But that'll save battery. And then to turn it off, you hit the side button here twice. Okay, that's how you do it.